Alright, ladies and gents, I think we are almost set and ready to go. Just gotta check a few more things, so just bear right with me. Just making sure that we got everything sorted on my end. We're almost set and ready to go. Alright, just give me a quick second, ladies and gentlemen. Just making sure that you guys will be able to get the ping. We're just waiting on a few more people to come in, but I think we're almost ready to get this show started. Peace saying, come on, I know. Just hold on, I'm just trying to hear from the main man. But I'm also getting some information as well. So just give me a few quick seconds, but it's gonna be a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very excited. And I'm looking at people in the chat. So I see that a few people have come in. Lima as well has come in. Rafinha, good to see you as well. Great race yesterday, my man. Got unfortunate with the incidents, but still did an amazing job. Beast GX as well, welcome as well. First time chatter, so good to have you in here. Oscar, you're not home as well. I'm so sorry, my man. Well, hey, at least you're here today watching the race. I'm just... Wait, okay, there we go. The ping has just gone out, ladies and gentlemen, and we are set and ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MIT Racing League, where we are here for Division 2's season finale at the Brazilian Grand Prix. I'm your commentator, Just Gaming, also known as Justin, whichever one you guys back at home prefer. And we're here for a good one. Just a quick shout out to a few people. Big shout out for myself is actually going to be for my main man, Pixteca at High Priest. So if you guys don't know, at the bottom left, you can actually see High Priest. That is a Mexican-based esports team that I am proudly a part of. And we actually have one of our drivers here tonight, Forza Ferrari, who is in the chat. Good to have you in here as well, my man. Love to see it. If you guys want to know all about High Priest, please go at high_pre, both on Twitter and Instagram. And they're actually going to be revamping their website, so you guys will get all of that good stuff about what we do. But basically, Hypre is a Mexican-based esports team where all of the members have experience. Well, most of the OG members, the creators, have had experience in real-life situations of racing when it comes down to coaching, FIA administration, photography, mapping, training, as well, of course, as both commentating and getting out there on the track, real racing. We actually have one of our very own racing in Mexico in the Group Car Series over there. But a few quick shout outs to Bit Blank as well as Lemur Plays. Thank you guys so much for the recent follow. We are now up to 180 if I remember correctly, so a big foundation for MIT, and a big oh, I just had the word in my head. Give me a sec, it's gonna be back there. Just gotta look through the files, get everything sorted. I forget the word, but accomplishment, that's the word. So it's a very big accomplishment for me, as I've tried to do racing, but commentary just seems a bit better. But I want to welcome everyone from the MIT League, from watching around the world. We currently have 12 viewers, and I want to hear from you guys. Are you guys excited here? We're here at the season finale, and what a place that we're at as well. We are in Sao Paulo, in Brazil, for the Formula 1 Heineken Grande Premio de Sao Paulo 2022, brought to you by MIT League at the Autodromo José Carlos Pace, where 15 corners make up the Brazilian circuit. It's a very difficult one as well, where these drivers have really got to key in, get that traction down. Very easy to lose the back end, and a lot of these corners, key corners, is actually all of Sector 1 with the S of turns 1, 2, and 3, as well as at the exit of turn 9 in the middle of Sector 2, and at the exit of Sector 2 of turn 11, that downhill left-hander can definitely get a lot of people off guard. Then you have yourself a nice, easy triple apex left-hander of 13, 14, and 15, where just before 15 you open up that DRS to take that sprint down towards turn 1, where the first ever Grand Prix here was actually back in 1973. So a very historic track in the Formula 1 calendar. We're looking around 36 laps here with a short qualifying session. 4.3 kilometers make up the Brazilian Grand Prix. We're looking around a race distance of 150, actually 160. Actually 160 kilometers here. So it's going to be a long race, but it's going to be a very, very enjoyable one as well. So I want to welcome everybody as well. Danny Boy in the chat. All I want to do is quality top 10, but we are here at the season finale. I'm going to see if I can find the standings real quick for us, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a quick rundown about how the standings last so far. So we only had 4 rounds, of course, of this season, just so people can get themselves ready for the new F1 22. And I think everyone is going to be very, very excited for this one as well. I am extraordinarily excited. Cannot wait to get on that new game. Of course, I didn't get the Champions Edition. I got the Standard, so it'll be out on July 1st for me. If you got the Champions Edition, it'll be out in 2 days, ladies and gentlemen. June 28th. Mark it in your calendars as well. But I found the standings. So far, the standings are as follows. Nasty Time leads the way with 48 points, with Ads Lucas with 44 points in second, Cameron in third with 33 points, with Forza Ferrari, my man, of course a proud member of Hypre as well. Love to have him. Very, very excited to have him as well. He's currently in fourth with 25 points. Tied with him is actually Poison A1 with 25, Nathan in sixth with 22 points, with Mito in seventh with 12. Same goes with Mini Platies. Mini Platies, yeah, I remember I kept on butchering that name last time. Well, Mini with 12 points to their name as well. Ninth is going to be Figa77 with 10 points. Then we have Danny Boy with 8. Oh, how in the world do I pronounce that name? Ninja Jush. Oh my god. For the fifth time, Yinsa Jush with 8 points, BCFC with 6, as well as Oscar. Then we have Sani 36 Boss with 4 points. Then we have Voxy F1 with 2, Beast with 1, as well as Sammy Pammy. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be crucial because tonight is double points. So, if you guys don't know what that means, it's actually kind of self-explanatory. Tonight, all of the points that the drivers will be getting, they'll be multiplying it by 2 and get themselves some crucial points for the championship. And at this point, with all of the drivers in a close proximity with the points, and actually it being a short season, it means the title is up for grasp for anyone on the field. But of course, with qualifying, it's going to be very, very difficult. We're waiting on a few more people to get themselves ready before we get this show started. So I'm looking at it. So we have a lot of fans here in the chat. Actually, Oscar representing Az Lucas here. Very, very good supporter from what it looks like there for Oscar. He's been spamming it through. Lucas' win now is going to be a good win for Red Bull. Well, all eyes are going to be on him. I'm going to be focusing on my main guy at Forza Ferrari, which, of course, driving the red Ferrari here tonight. And I looked at, someone was saying, yeah, Lamar Place says, damn, they got no teammates tonight. So, oh, I said Lamar. Lemur Place. What is wrong with me today, ladies and gentlemen? I am so sorry. My English is not good. Like, this is what I say. I say I don't speak English, I speak English. It's like a messed up part of English, but you will still be able to pass English in high school, if you know what I mean. But time is starting to clock down here, ladies and gentlemen. Seconds underway to start 18 minutes of short qualifying to then 36 laps here around Jose Carlos pace. If you guys actually don't really know the track, let's actually give you guys a little bit of a history lesson about the track. So building work actually began on what ended up being called the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pace, but what is more commonly referred to as Interlagos, all the way back in 1938, where the track designers took their inspiration from three main circuits: Brooklands in the UK to Roosevelt Raceway in the US, and then Mont, how do you pronounce that? Monterrey in France. But the success of the Brazil's Emerson Fittipaldi in Formula One first jetted into Interlagos for a World Championship race in 1973, where fans were treated to a home win in the first three Brazilian Grand Prix, with Fittipaldi victorious in 1973, 1974, and then Jose Carlos Pace in 1975. So as we get all of the information up, we're actually going to wait for one driver to make their way out of the pit lane to actually give us a little bit of a quick rundown about the track. I'm seeing the Ferrari boys get themselves ready. Oh, actually, no, that's the Alpine, and they both start to head out. So we're going to see, Fanes Jake is going to be leading the pair out of the pit lane here, and a bit of a intricate pit lane here. And you really got to watch out how much throttle that you put in, as Mini has been disqualified for blocking the pit lane, so I'm not too sure if they are going to be serving a quali ban here tonight. If someone can let me know of that, please. But wow, we have a lot of people here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 17 people watching back at home. Just a big shout out to everyone watching and here for the MIT season finale of Division 2. But Faze Jake now in Sector 2 up towards turn 7 and 8. And right here, turn 9 can catch out a lot of people, especially with that elevation change. Can really make it difficult for a lot of drivers. And then down towards turn 10 here, where they have that banking right-hander, to turn 11, this downhill left-hander. Very easy to lose it, but he's going to be warming up those set of softs. Looks like everyone's going to be using the set of softs to set their banker lap. And now we're going to go on board with Faze Jake, and we're going to be getting a brief rundown of actually the track here, ladies and gentlemen, by one of our own very drivers here of the Alpine. So, as you take the sprint down towards turn 1, want to break around that 50-meter mark and hug that left side into turn 1, 2, and 3. A very difficult S. You want to carry a lot of momentum into this corner. Faze J could definitely gain a few more tenths in there, but you open your DRS for the first, your first DRS zone down towards turn 4 as you enter Sector 2. So up towards turn 5 here, and then we could see quite a bit of a overtaking opportunities on this uphill towards turn 6 and 7. A double apex right-hander here as you make your way to a little bit of a tougher corner here of turn 8, where you're trying to hug that curb, trying to hit the apex, as well as here of turn 9. So Faze Jake will be setting the standard here tonight, so we're going to keep an eye on him. But the main drivers that we're actually going to be keeping an eye on here tonight is going to be Nasty Time, Ads, Lucas. Actually, Nasty Time is not here. He is not here, right? Because he raced yesterday. So Ads, Lucas is going to be following it up. The same goes with Cameron. I'm trying to find where Cameron is on the field. I don't know exactly who that is. I guess they just missed it. But Faze Jake with a 110.1, so setting the standard here. So let's see how the other drivers compare as they cross the line. I think Faze Jake could definitely find a few more tenths, probably even a second in his next lap. So let's see how he's doing. Gain a whole tenth in Sector 1, as we see Just, but also Beast as well, breaking into the 109s, and Forza Ferrari breaking into the 108s here, ladies and gentlemen, with a 108.945, and then Con, Matt breaking it through. Same goes with Nick in the Red Bull. A lot of drivers just gaining a lot of time, and that's just how it's going to go for qualifying here, ladies and gentlemen. As time continues, as the track gets a little bit more rubbered in, these drivers are going to find pace in every single corner that they go. So we could be seeing potentially a 107 before the end of today's qualifying, but of course 14 minutes left of qualifying before we see how the grid is set up. We're now seeing Nathan making his way into Sector 3, a purple Sector 2, and that's going to be a crucial sector there. Sector 2 is going to be taking up the majority of your lap, and Nathan does very well, and he's going to go into the 108.2s with a 108.218 for the Alfa Romeo, as he now clocks the fastest time so far. Still waiting on quite a few drivers, almost half of the grid still yet to put in their time, so we're just gonna have to keep an eye out on that one. We're seeing a huge pack here ahead of Sammy's teammate of Conmat, and there's a little bit of an incident up ahead with a Williams and a Mercedes here. So it looks like both of them having a little bit of bad blood during qualifying, so that's gonna mess up their times there. It might mess up Sammy, but Sammy's still gonna go and clock in a powerful time there of P7 with a 109.689 for the AlphaTauri, as Lucas just been completely caught off by Extra. So that is a huge incident out on the track, and that's going to go down with the stewards. Catastrophic right there from the Williams driver, cutting off as Lucas completely on that finishing straight. And now as Lucas will have to start near the back of the grid. That's going to have to go down to the stewards, and especially for the season finale with double points where everything is on the line, it's going to be very difficult here. But we're now seeing Beast into the pit lane. Sammy invalidates his lap, and same goes with Scary Lemur. So it looks like Lemur plays is going to be going out for another lap here. Sees the wreckage of the previous incident there, but hopefully those people are okay, but that is not going to be good. That was a massive, massive collision. We need a redo, though, to be fair. What do you mean we need a redo? Is something going on? It looks like a lot of people are exiting out. Oh, everyone retire. So it looks like we're having a bit of a reset. I'm not too sure. And he's so dirty. Yeah, that was a very, very interesting rejoin. We have it on clip as well. So if people need it back at home for a little bit of an incident replay, but yeah, hopefully they're okay, because that was a massive, massive hit, especially for the Drivers' Championship leader as well. Oh, and it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have the wrong settings applied, so we might actually be having a restart. Let me just let me just hear from the main man himself. Can you guys help me messaging their PSNs? Yep, ladies and gentlemen, looks like everyone is going to be retiring. I think we're going to be having a quick reset. I'm not entirely too sure. So we'll actually take this as a little bit of practice for a lot of these drivers. Going to be clocking in sometimes, going to be practicing themselves about track limits, about how the track just is and how they can manage it. But I hope that these guys are actually listening in, because we're actually having a reset. Ladies and gentlemen, red flag on the field. Everyone, please return to the pit lane and retire your vehicle, because it looks like we're going to be having a quick reset here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for the inconvenience, but I would like to please ask that everyone please enter the pit lane, retire the vehicle, and we're going to have a quick reset. So don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be right back after a little bit, so just bear right with us. We'll be right back once we get everything up and running, so don't go anywhere. Hey guys, yeah, sorry about the incidents. It was due to a quick flaw in the assisting settings. So we're just making the new lobby right now, but it will take just a little bit of time. So don't need to worry about it. We're gonna get it all fixed, and we're gonna be restarting once again. Just waiting on the invite from them. So just give us a little bit of time. And I just got the invite, so let's see if I can actually get in. Also, by the way, guys, I've actually had this advice from someone in the background. Can someone please let me know? Am I a little bit too loud for you guys? Like, is the volume a little bit too high up? I can tone it down a little bit if you like, or if the microphone is a little bit too close to my mouth. If someone can please let me know. Just would like to hear from you guys, just so it's a both visually and auditorily pleasing experience for everyone. If you guys don't mind saying in the chat, I have the chat up right now, so someone could please let me know. Mic is good, Lima. Mic is good, seems fine. Okay. Mo? What does Mo mean? I don't know what Mo means. You want me like moo like a cow? Like what? It's fine. Okay. Wasn't sure what you were going on there, Lemur. But I love you, buddy. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys staying in through the intermission. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. But it looks like the lobby has been set up. We're just going to be waiting on a few people. And if you guys are listening in and you are racing but you're not connecting to the session, please, everybody... He meant no. Oh, no worries. Gotcha. Mo means no. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Good. Perfect. Thank you. But if you guys are having troubles connecting to the lobby, and where it says like it's taking a long time or it just doesn't connect, please restart your application. Don't need to restart the entire PlayStation. Just close out the game and join, and then restart the game, and then try out that invite again, and then it should work for you guys to make your way in. But Rent K as well. I think that's Rent K, who just followed to the channel. I want to welcome him in as well. Appreciate you making your way in, Rent. Of course, was racing yesterday as well, so did an absolutely exceptional job over there. So we just want to welcome everybody in and just thank you guys, really do. And guys, if you guys didn't know, actually he's our 181st follower as well. But guys, right next to the subscribe button there is a thing where it says give JustGaming_real some feedback. So if you guys have any questions for me or any advice that you can give me just to make it a little bit of a better experience, if you don't have me on Discord, you can use that. But on Discord, you will know it's me when it has the same logo as the channel, as well as comms in brackets in the name. So if you guys are part of the Discord and you want to give me some advice or some pointers, please let me know. I'm always looking to improve. But it looks like we can get this graphic off the screen here, and it looks like we are back at it, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here once again for the Brazilian Grand Prix, and thank you guys so much for being so patient during the intermission as we were just getting the lobby all set and ready to go. So I want to thank you all so much for your patience, and we do apologize for the inconvenience, but we're waiting on a few more people to make their way in. But a little bit of fun fact for you guys, actually, we're actually gonna have to keep an eye on this guy right here, Poison. What's it? Aim High. Poison Aim High. And I'm gonna tell you why. Right before we closed out the session, he was able to actually clock in a 107.9, so we could be seeing some like mid 107s here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going fishing after this race. Hey, what you do, Tom, as well in the chat. Tom, welcome. Thanks for the follow as well, my man. Our 182nd follower to the channel, so really do appreciate you. Tom, again, so sorry for mispronouncing your name for practically the entire race. I don't know if it was Tom or Thumb or like a thumb or like or like Tomb or something. But thanks for like appreciating it, my man. Really do appreciate you. And yes, I do believe Tom is definitely a Stuart Rent. There he is, my friend. Welcome to Lima says Thumb. Yeah, thumbs up, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Thumbs up. But yeah, so good to see you guys. Really do. Very, very excited to see you guys. Actually just celebrated my my grandmother's early birthday. Like, her birthday's tomorrow, but we were celebrating the birthday today, so we were just all having a like a little bit of lunch together. So thank you guys so much for being so patient and giving me time to actually make my way back back home for the commentary. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys actually saw the announcement in the MIT Discord, but you guys will be having all of your races what's it called? Not televised, but streamed with my commentary all next season. So a big round of applause for you guys. So thank you guys so much for allowing me in the MIT F1 League. Really do appreciate every single one of you guys. And it looks like we're getting a few more drivers in to get this sorted. But yeah, and also the amount of feedback that I've gotten from you guys in the short time span of doing commentary, it's been very pleasing. Like, I really want to thank every single one of you guys for coming in, giving me advice about how I can improve, and will be like, and actually some ideas as well, what you guys want me to do as well. So yeah, I really do appreciate it, guys. You appreciate it more than you could ever know, really do. But of course, a big shout out as well. Forza Ferrari would know these graphics on the screen has been made and presented by Hypre. And if you guys don't know who Hypre are, they are a Mexican-based esports team that me and Forza Ferrari are both proudly a part of, where they have experience in real life racing scenarios, from FIA administration to coaching to photography, but also racing, a lot of other things, and now with me aboard commentary. So I want to thank you guys so much for everything back at Hypre. If Pixteca is listening back at home, a big shout out to Pixteca. He is the main man that made everything. He honestly, the short time spent about making my own logo, making the graphics, he does an exceptional job, guys. So a big shout out to him. But ladies and gentlemen, we have everyone in the lobby from what it looks like, and we're about to kick off Brazilian Grand Prix, the season finale of Division 2, once again, ladies and gentlemen. And I actually forgot to tell you guys a little bit more about the circuit. So a little bit of a fun fact, actually. So like many pre-World War II tracks, the Interlagos features banked corners, with the drivers beginning their lap on a sort of half oval. In fact, actually, between 1957 and the track's return to the Formula 1 calendar in 1990, Interlagos could be run as a giant oval after wiggling through the Senna S and down to turn 4. The drivers then go through a snaking infield section with some challenging camber changes before slinging back up the hill through the banked final turns as well. And it looks like we got everything sorted, I do believe. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out here, ladies and gentlemen. But it looks like we actually got a huge surge of people coming in. So if you guys are just queuing in, welcome to the MIT F1 League, as we're here for the season finale of Division 2. Only a 4-race season just to kick things off and get everyone a little bit warmed up for the new game of F1 22. If you guys haven't made the pre-orders, the standard edition will be happening on June 1st. That is when it will be practically released to the public. But if you guys got the Champions Edition, it would actually be on June 28th. So in 2 days' time here, ladies and gentlemen, mark it in your calendars. You can already make the downloads. So please go into there and make those downloads. But we're going to be watching many start his lap. He's going to be setting on the standard here for the new lobby after we had some technical difficulties. 23 people watching. Yeah, I'm very excited. That's actually an all-time high. I'm going to be honest with you guys. That's the highest I've ever seen. That's the highest I've actually had any sort of stream. So I want to thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting. Really do appreciate you all. Really do. But as you can see, up through Sector 2, as I said, this is where you're going to be seeing a lot of people make their moves, but also we're going to be in this sector for quite a long time, especially through these banking elevation changes where it's very, very, very difficult to get it right. But we're now seeing Mini make his way up towards turn 10, this tough right-hander. Very easy to lose it on that slight twist on the circuit down towards turn 11, but he's able to keep it down on the ground as he makes his way into sector 3, turn 13, 14, and 15. The Alpine of Mini will be setting the standard. It takes a lot of that curb, actually. Surprised that he didn't get invalidated on that corner, but he sets the standard at 108.4 here, ladies and gentlemen. So a very, very good time there as his teammate clocks in a 110. So FaZe Jake still has a lot of ground to make up on his qualifying sessions here. As we see Con Matt with a 108.2 as he just takes the top step. But as time goes on, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, we're going to be seeing a lot of times being improved as the track gets a little bit more rubbered in, so we're going to be waiting on that. Exter, who, if you guys do remember, had that incident with Ads Lucas earlier, is completely spinning off the track. So going to have to wait. Do not rejoin dangerously, my man. That's what happened earlier that got you that incident. But ladies and gentlemen, I just looked at chat. Pixteca is here, ladies and gentlemen. And if you guys don't know who that beautiful, beautiful man is, Pixteca is the head of Hypre, and he's actually been the one to actually make all of these graphics and make it a more visually pleasing experience for everyone back at home. So everyone, please thank Pixteca in the chat. Really, really big thank you for that as well. Looks like we actually have quite a bit of issues in this final sector, and it's going to be the Williams of Exter still struggling to spin around that car. Dark Fusion right there struggling in the Aston Martin, but as Lucas, we're going to stay on board with him, currently on board for a potential driver's champion here for Az Lucas, as he's going to be clocking in a good time here. Chromillion actually put a 108.182. This Williams doing donuts. Yep, just saw that. Just saw that actually. Yeah, he was struggling a little bit out there. Those tires need to cool down, and we see our first 107 here, ladies and gentlemen, of Sanjush, who was just able to make his way into the 107s with a 107.6. So a big thank you there, and oh my god, Mitwee, you are insane. Ladies and gentlemen, Mitwee has just gifted 5 tier 1 subs to Forza, Naga King, Beast, Pixteca, and LH44. So a big thank you to Mitwee for the gifted subs. And Tom said, well, it's randomized. It doesn't, Tom, is randomized, so he didn't pick and choose who to give it to. But yeah, big thank you as well, Mitwee, really do. So, and especially to the people that it was random. Yeah, it was random, exactly. But as Lucas, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, a 107.1, he's going to be the one to watch here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see that. And Pixteca, so thank you so much, Pixteca, for the graphics. Mitwee, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Honestly, warms my heart, really does. So I can't thank you guys enough, really do appreciate that. But Forza Ferrari here, ladies and gentlemen, one of our very own here at Hypre on the set of mediums. Looks like he's going to be starting a new lap here, as he was only able to clock in a 113.5. And let's actually see how the grid goes. So far, the fastest time that we've seen is a 107.1 that was actually just set by Ads Lucas. We're now also seeing the slowest time who has actually been from 240 with a 242.3 is Exterer. Some emotes coming soon. Yeah, Pixtec. Well, Pixteca, if you want, I would love for you to make those emotes. I don't know how to really make emoticons, but Pixteca, that's up to you, man, if you want to do it. And Honestly, guys, Pixteka does an amazing job. Big shout out to him. Thank you so much for everything that you do in the background. A lot of people don't even comprehend what all of this does, but honestly, thank you guys so much for coming in. But 11 minutes left of qualifying as we have a little bit of a yellow flag. You got it. Thank you so much, Pix. Love you, man. Love you to bits. And honestly, that gift of sub couldn't even be more deserved than you, my man. Really, truly, thank you, my friend. Really. But we're now seeing Forza. He's sprinting towards the timing line on a set of mediums as he clocks in 8th place with a 108.8. So a good time for those set of mediums here. And he's actually the only driver currently out on those set of mediums. Lima, I mean, I already know what that is. Ladies and gentlemen, come on now. We gotta do it. Sí! Vamos! For Lima and Pixteka as well as Midway. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. But now 10 and a half minutes left of qualifying here, ladies and gentlemen, of qualifying. So no, Cristiano Ronaldo. We're not doing that. As Forza XC struggles a little bit right there, cuts through the entirety of turn 8 and up towards turn 9. Of course, the oversteer and that throttle can really mess up a lot of people's momentum, and I think that's going to be the one thing about this track here, ladies and gentlemen. It is not who is the quickest. It's not who's the who's the quickest at all. It's gonna be who is the most consistent, but also who is going to be the one to make the least mistakes. And that is going to be the key thing as well here, ladies and gentlemen. This track doesn't take any prisoners. It doesn't take any prisoners whatsoever. I'm looking around the grid to see if anyone's improving on their lap times, as we just see Fake Jake actually go into the 109s here with a 109.7. We just saw a change up ahead where Dark Fusion has actually got himself a little bit of a spin. But just up ahead, San Josh has just improved to a 107.6 on the set of... Actually, no, not him. Who just finished? It was Mini. Okay, Mini has just improved to a 107.8 on his lap time there. So good stuff right there. First lap was blocked by that Williams. Yeah, someone's gonna have to keep an eye out on that guy. He's making quite a bit of mistakes for not just himself but also the drivers. And how is Mini able to take all those corners? Are we on regular corner cutting? Or are we on strict? I'm not entirely too sure. I mean, it is the season finale, and plus it's about to be a new game in a few days time, so even if it is, it's perfectly fine in my opinion. And Mini is going to be abusing this right now, as you can see, taking a lot of these corners, but it's got a little bit too greedy here for the Alpine as he spins off around turn 11 here. Well, turn 12, sorry. No way. Yeah, I think so. We're going to quickly check that, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me a quick second. It's not strict. Yeah, let me just quickly check that. Nope, that's not the spot. Where is it to? Is it... Oh, rules and flags. That is not rules and flags, Justin. Yep, it's on regular corner cutting. Yeah, it's on regular. But to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, it's perfectly fine. We're all here to have a fun time. And if it just gives these guys a little bit of a boost of morale, just to say, oh, I actually did a lot quicker, even though the track limits are a bit different. And plus, to be honest with you guys, it's the end of the season, it's double points, so it just makes it a more interesting race, to be honest with you guys, because everyone now has a chance of taking that trophy. Yeah, I don't care, to be honest with you, it's good. Yeah, exactly. We're all here to have a good time. We have a new game coming out in a few days, so why not just toss in a little bit of a like a easier way for these drivers. And plus, I don't think anyone is complaining, to be honest with you, because these guys have been clocking in some very good times. That top 4, actually the top 5, you can probably put Chromillion in there. Top 5 separated by just over a second, so very close times here with that top 5, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on them. Khan as well as Nick is actually pretty close here with the 108.2s. Same, look at this midfield actually. We got a 108.1, two 108.2s, a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, and then a 109.0. Very close times here in this midfield, so we're gonna be seeing a lot of good battles here. However, It's all going to come down to strategy. And I think the strategy for a lot of these drivers is actually going to be, as Mini has had himself a little bit of a early retirement from what it looks like. I'm not entirely too sure on that. We're going to have to keep an eye out on that one. And I think I see him crashed out. Actually, let me check. Yeah, so Xteru, sorry, has had a little bit of a incident himself. Really, he's been struggling here today. So he's going to be looking to clock in a good time. As you can see, still not cooling down those tires enough to get the grip, and he's going to be sliding out time and time again. But let's see if he can improve. We also see Scary Lemur had himself a little bit of a mistimed braking zone at turn 4 as he goes completely into the runoff area and lets the AlphaTauri through. We're actually going to keep an eye on that AlphaTauri. I believe that's Sammy? No, it's actually going to be Conmat. So we're going to have to keep an eye on there. Can you bark? Back to drifting, says Lima. But, Oscar, can I bark? Am I a dog? I have cats. I don't have a dog. You want me to bark right now, Oscar? Are you kidding me right now? Alright. You guys happy with that one? You guys excited for that one then? I hope you guys enjoyed that one then. But yeah, that made you really fall down with all of that. It's like, no, not that. But yeah, it's all just good fun here, ladies and gentlemen. All just good fun. We actually just saw Combat improve to 107.9, so another 107 into the just to stir the pot a little bit. But as Luke is actually currently out there on another lap, I'm gonna be finishing an out lap here, and let's see if we can actually see the first 106 actually here tonight. We're gonna be watching as Lucas right now as he makes his way towards turn 1. And this is going to be a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what the championship leader can provide us here tonight, as he has the Aston Martin just up ahead. I think also on a lap, I believe, Dark Fusion. So they're going to have to potentially move out the way, which almost did. But it doesn't look like he's going to yield, actually, even with having low ERS here. And as Luke is actually being held up right now, so he's going to calm down a little bit. Dark Fusion having a little bit of a spin session as he goes into the wall. And it has no front wing damage. Oh, now hold on a second, guys. Do we have no damage on these cars? Hold on. Hold on, did we actually have no damage? Yeah, guys, we have no car damage. We have no car damage. We have no car damage. Low fuel mode is on hard, which is interesting. Bro, what is this? Damage is off, LMF. This is shambles. I mean, it's alright to be honest with you. Maybe it's just not, today's just not a good day, is it? Mid Wi-Fi back at it again. Oh man, but we're now gonna go on with Az Lucas, who's gonna be starting a new lap here. No traffic in the way on this one. But yeah, it's not Midway who's hosting it, guys. At least no DNFs. I mean, there could still be DNFs. People could retire into the pit lane, so there's that. But we might not have any safety cars, so that could be interesting. You never know. The only thing is, we're gonna have to watch out because some people could go a bit finicky, let's say. Might have forgotten as the host. Yeah, it's alright, Beast. To be honest with you, we're all here for a good time, right? We're all here for a good time. We're all here for, most likely not a long time since there's no damage. And most likely won't be any DNFs. But, it looks like Az Lucas is improving by 2.5 tenths here. As he makes his way into the final sector. Is he going to be clocking in a 106 here, ladies and gentlemen? He's going to be sprinting towards the timing line. And ladies and gentlemen, we have just seen it. A 106.9 from the championship leader here. And what a time right there for the Red Bull driver. Absolutely extraordinary. We're also seeing Chromillion right now. Improved his time as well with the 107.6, only 100th behind Poison. So we're gonna be seeing them two go at it. We actually see Nathan as well as Minnie separated by 0.02 of a second here, ladies and gentlemen. 0.02 of a second. Raike says Luke is Div 1 product. Yeah, I think we could definitely see him in Division 1. I think that's gonna be interesting. He is, but he drives auto. That's why he didn't join. Oh, wait, Lucas does auto and he's able to do that sort of time. There is no way. He is on automatic gears and he's able to clock in a 106. That is mad. That is mad. Like, what? Yeah, exactly, Lima. He's faster than me. And I do 95 AI. Like, this guy on automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it real quick to the microphone so you guys can hear it. Automatic. And he's able to do a clock in a time that will be 100 AI material. Like, what? This is my whole life right now. I saw his France race with Mito. Was racing also clocked on nice time, yeah. Well, he does have the skills and he proves it here tonight. Nima, you're washed. Ah, good banter across the field. But Poison is now sprinting towards the timing line. He does improve to the front row with the 107.4. We just saw Khan improve to 107.8. And now it is coming down to the Dynamos, the qualifying here, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to be at the top and who's going to be at the bottom? We're going to have to wait and see here, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to go out for my final lap. I'm having a stinker today. Yeah, I mean, Beast, we all are, my friend. We all are. But honestly, absolutely extraordinary. Hold on, Mitwe? I just realized something, Mitt. Even though you retired from the qualifying session, what was ads on for gears? Oh, you didn't hear it, Oscar. You didn't hear it? Okay, let me say it a little bit louder so you guys can hear it, actually, Oscar. Hold on, let me just warm up my voice. Automatic! He's on automatic! And he does that time. Are you kidding me? That is not possible. That is not possible in my opinion. What? I didn't hear. Okay, no, I'm not gonna break you guys' speaker phones right now. Unless it actually clocks takes away the audio because I'm having it so close. But I can't drive manual. Repeat, please. Hold on. Yeah, he's on automatic. Like, that's mad. Like, that's actually insane. How? But ladies and gentlemen, let's actually move on now. Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it for qualifying. As Lucas lines up on the front row with Son Josh, who is able to put in his time in the Diamonds as well with a 107.1. So very close between those two drivers. And we're gonna be waiting for it to pop up to actually go through the rundown. So just wait for it to pop up here, ladies and gentlemen. But there is the beautiful man, Ads Lucas, leading the Drivers' Championship as well as leading the starting grid of 106.9 on automatic. Mad. Absolute madness. But Sanjush is able to line up on that front row in the dying moments of qualifying. Then we have Poison, Chromillion, Con Mad Attack, Nathan, Mini Platties, Forza Ferrari, Nick, Sammy Pammy, Beast, Danny Boy, FaZe Jake, Lil Maxi, Scary Lemur, Xteru, Dark Fusion, who is also serving a 5 position time penalty, well, 5 position grid penalty, and then Mitwe at the back. But Mitwe, if you're still queuing in, my man, you might need to rejoin the lobby and then retire your car into the pit lane because your car might interfere. Oscar says, auto what? Hold on. Auto what? Auto who? Auto bloody Cartmatic! Sorry, it just reminded me of the Aubameyang. Obama who? Obama what? But yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, I see that a few people have just queued in. And we're now having the 5 red lights. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. But that is it. Lights are out, and away we go for the season finale of Division 2. An amazing start here from Poison as he goes past Saint-Just at the beginning of this race. And now as Lucas is driving off into the distance, the warm early mornings of the race has just queued in here, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're actually seeing a few more people make their way through. Nathan is looking on the inside of Mini as they go side to side for P7. We also see just up ahead with Khan as well as Forza. Forza's able to make his way through. And let's actually see the tire compounds of all these drivers. So only one person on a set of mediums, and it's going to be FaZe Jake. As him and Scary Lemur are actually going side to side here. Dark Fusion could be looking at making a move. We also see Exteru, who has himself a little bit of an incident into turn 7 and 8. Same goes with Sammy Pammy. But we're now, Forza Fedati has had himself an incident as he rejoins just ahead of Little Maxi. And there he goes once again. Forza Fedati spins off into turn 11. Needs to cool down those tires or else he's gonna have to accept that his race is going to be a little bit tougher. But as Lucas leads the way by over a second at the start of lap 2, ending lap 1 by a huge lead. Now we're seeing Danny Boy right on Mini, and there goes Danny Boy spinning off turn 3 as he goes into the barriers and goes through the sponsor panel right there. We're now moving up just ahead a little bit. Con Matt right on the tail end of Chromillion as they make their way up towards son of a left me no room. Yeah, no worries, it's recorded and then send that in. And it looks like we have another incident up the field. It's going to be Sammy Pammy who's been spinning off the track a little bit on that finishing straight. And he's going to be going back out there. Dark Fusion and Danny Boy. Looks like Dark Fusion is ghosted. Yeah, Dark Fusion looks like he's out of this race. And Forza Ferrari with the beautiful overtake on the Williams there. We're now looking at Saint-Just. DRS is going to be enabled in this next lap here, ladies and gentlemen. Mini is now pulling on Nathan. He's using the ERS, using the slipstream, and Nathan goes into the wall. And now the Alfa Romeo, and there goes the Aston Martin. Sebastian Vettel, the McLaren, is making it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 3 drivers spinning out in chaos in that final few corners. Now that is going to be an amazing clip. What am I watching? Lima says right there. And Lil Maxi has himself a little bit of an incident there. That is madness. That is madness. Oh my god. Absolutely. So I can't control it. Oh my god. What have I just witnessed? Like, if damage was on 3 drivers, would be remaining right now. Exactly. Exactly. But now with the DRS, Saint-Just is going right on the tail end of Poison. Looks on the inside. And with that DRS, moves up into P2. Absolutely extraordinary as he also gets the fastest lap of 109.903. Poison will now have the DRS down towards turn 4. And we're actually going to be seeing how much gap he makes. Currently less than 3/10 separate the 2 drivers. Saint-Just defends on the outside. And Poison moves onto the inside. Trying to do the switchback but locks up under braking. And Saint-Just resets to track. And it's now down to P5. Spam ping everyone to stop. Wow. What have I just witnessed? Sector 3 issues, and it looks like it's going to be Scary and Lemur as well having himself an incident. Looks like they're overheating those tires from what it looks like here, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only thing I can really think of about what's happening here. So I'm not entirely too sure exactly what's going on. Scary Lemur entering the pit lane and we'll be going on for a new set of tires. A huge lock up there from the Haas of Nick that could be giving Mini the opportunity to catch up. He has the ERS, the DRS now, and a little bit of slipstream. He's going to look on the outside and makes the easy overtake down towards turn 1. We also see Carmat and as well Chromillion going side to side. Don't know who got DRS there, as two drivers up ahead are spun off the track. It looks like Carmat is the one with the DRS. Is Chromillion going to be defending around the outside? He is. He's going to be looking at it. Carmat on the inside and just does not have the momentum. Chromillion makes the move and moves up into the podium positions of P3. This division needs a rework, says me. Oh man, both of the McLarens now having themselves a good battle in P11 and 12. Forza is actually having a really good recovery drive as Xterra has actually retired out on track, and I'm not too sure if his car is going to be interfering. I hope it doesn't. But we're now seeing the closest battle on the field, and it's going to be Conmat, who is right on the tail end of Chromillion. If this would be real life, 12 drivers are dead. Yeah, pretty much, actually. Pretty much, because remember, we would have had the incident with Ats Lucas as well as Xteru in the first lobby. Then we just witnessed an absolute catastrophe on lap 2. Like, well, like, you know what that reminded me of? I don't know if you guys seen these type of videos from, Arava or Arava, I don't know how to pronounce it, but he does like a no grip mod, and just sees the drivers like continuously spin off and like lose control of the car. That's what it reminded me of right there. Like, that's what it reminded me of. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, oh, look at San Josh moving up the field. Absolutely extraordinary overtake right there. We need that clip, please. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually get it right now. If someone's able to do that, please get that. If not, I'll have to get it after the stream ends. But that was a clip that we are going to remember for a long time coming, and I definitely know that for sure. If this would be real life, 12 drivers are dead. Yeah, I saw that message, Oscar. Yeah, like we would only be seeing, like, wow. I'll get it. Wait, thank you so much, Lima. I want to see that replay, because that was absolutely hilarious. But now, oh, it looks like one of the McLarens is spun, and it looks like it's going to be Lil Maxi, who's had himself a little bit of an incident. But now we have a three-way battle on lap 7 for the podium positions, and there goes Beast once again, spinning off, and there goes his teammate of Lil Maxi. Both of the McLarens are doing it once again. We're having a recreation of it here, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to go on San Josh real quick. Look at this battle for P3. These guys are going at it completely. These guys are going to be giving each other a little bit of knots in the hair, if you know what I mean. It's going to make it very difficult to get them out of the way and move on. But right now, San Josh is really struggling into turn 10. And but it actually makes up a lot of gap here on turn 11 on that downhill. So he's really able to make up a lot of gap, but takes a little bit too much of the grass there. He's going to be losing a little bit of pace as they make their way down, and it looks like all three of these drivers make their way through. And Chromillion looking around the outside as Scary Lemur has retired from the race off of the actually the runoff area of turn 4. And look at San Josh trying to make the move, got a little bit of a bump on the tail end from Chromillion, and now looking on the inside, he's making the move. Now can Conmat make his way through? But what a move there from San Josh as it goes off the track, spins off it out of control, and it's now down to P5. We're now seeing Nix and Mini Platties making themselves have a good battle, reaching actually San Josh here, and Mini actually playing that very, very smartly, was actually going off the throttle a little bit. But ladies and gentlemen, big news has just come through. The rain is coming down, ladies and gentlemen. The clouds has formed up. It is getting darker. The rain is coming down. Now we're going to be seeing a lot of drivers entering the pit lane here for a set of intermediates. But it looks like the race leader of Az Lucas decides to stay out. Same goes with Poison in P2. Same goes with Chromillion in P3. Combat as well. San Josh staying out, but all of these drivers staying out, but the rain is coming down. Doesn't look like it's actually building up too quickly, so they might be able to put in another lap here. But yep, the rain is definitely coming down here in Brazil, ladies and gentlemen. It really is, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out. Wait, what's going on? Guys, hold on, give me a sec. I just realized something. My computer froze. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait to get this back up. I hate when this happens, man. I think it's because I had it on full screen, so I gotta take it off full screen. It's like every time it's on full screen, it just glitches out. Just gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, guys, give me a sec. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I don't know if I'm still live on Twitch, but computer had a little bit of a shutdown. I do apologize for it. Today is just not looking like a good day right now. So now seeing a spin off, and I think that's gonna be Danny. No, that's not Danny. Who is that? Is that FaZe? No. Minnie? It is Minnie. Wow. Has himself a little bit of a spin. Let me just message the group real quick on my phone. Okay. Okay, I'm not too sure if we're back yet. I think we're back. Okay. Okay, I think we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. A quick disconnect. Well, it's not really a disconnect. My computer just froze. So I do apologize for the inconvenience there. But, to be honest with you guys, not really. I was watching it, not really anything really happened. Had a little bit of an incident, with, I believe it was Mini Pilates, who had himself a little bit of a spin off of coming out on the new intermediates. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again here for the MIT Racing League. Beaks actually getting himself the first time penalty of the night with a 5-second time penalty for not respecting the speedometer going into the pit lane. But so far, ladies and gentlemen, we actually had a pretty eventful race, I gotta say. It's been a very, very enjoyable race. I'm sorry again for the inconvenience of the disconnect, but we're back again. So I want to thank you guys so much for being so patient through the disconnects and everything that's happened today in this race. But honestly, thank you guys so much for staying by once again. But we're here closing in near the midway point of the race, actually the season finale, just to remind you guys. And it's actually been pretty alright, actually. So, looks like everything is running smoothly, hopefully. And I want to say again, thanks to Oscar for messaging me on Discord to let me know that the stream went off. Because if he didn't message me, I wouldn't have known. Because I have the Discord up on my phone, so I was able to see that. But again, big thanks to you guys. But so far, as Lucas leads the way, as the clouds have formed up for the wet start here. But as Lucas leading the way, if it stays like this, he'll be the driver's champion. And we also have Poison currently in second, with Conmat in third. Had himself a little bit of a slip from what it looks like around that final few corners. Then we have Jan Jush in fourth. Then we have the two Hosses of Cremillion as well as Nick in P5 and 6. Then we have Nathan in P7. Danny Boy and Minnie right behind them as well, as Minnie goes right into the grass for a quick second there. Then we have Forza Ferrari in the top 10, so it looks like a good result here for the Ferrari driver. You also have Beast in P11, Phase Jake in P12, then Dark Fusion and Midway, who have disconnected from the session. But again, guys, thank you guys so much for coming in. Really do appreciate you guys being patient with the connectivity, as we're back at it again here for the season finale. So as Luke is actually looking very nicely here, as we have another driver that had a little bit of a early leaving session of Sammy Pammy, had himself a disqualification, and Beast has actually lost connectivity to the session, so the host has then been migrated. Don't know who, but yeah, but to be honest with you guys, it's been, even though it's not gone to plan, it's still been very enjoyable, gotta say. But we're now looking at Jan Jush making his way past Conmat on the inside of the final few corners here. Is Conmat gonna try and get the position back? I'm not too sure. Of course, no DRS in these sort of conditions here, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like Jush just has the better setup here in these wet conditions, so it looks like he was anticipating the wet weather to come down. So good planning ahead of time for the Mercedes driver. However, of course, we're now seeing actually Matty right on the going side to side, right on the tail end actually of Danny Boy. Was going side to side, and actually he takes a lot of that corner there. So using the ERS, he's going to try and make the move around the outside of Danny Boy, down towards turn 4. Can he make the move? Danny Boy breaks a little bit later on the inside to hold the position, which he was able to do successfully. Just Game his computer be like, yeah, pretty much actually, Oscar, pretty much. It's about to explode right now. But to be honest with you guys, my computer is very, very old. It has parts like about 10 years old, over 10 years old in that computer, so yeah, it's not good. Sorry guys, my mom was just coughing. I was just checking to see if she was alright. But yeah, we're now seeing Minnie. We're still on the tail end of Danny, and let's actually look from Danny's POV on the rear wing to see how if there's any sort of splashing. It doesn't look like it's not really any sort of splashing from what it looks like. So it looks like we're doing pretty good. We also just saw Forza making his way past, but Maddie's looking on the inside down towards turn 1. Is he gonna try and make the move here? He's squeezing his nose in, but takes a little bit too much of that curb. And there you go, the good save there from Mini down through the S's as he's able to hold on to the Alpine, take control of that car, grip it by the wheel, and counter steer it into a perfect position. Forza Ferrari now able to catch up with that battle for P8. So he's going to be trying to make the move. Then you at least don't freeze because your computer is okay. I mean, to be honest with you, yeah, like I wish I would freeze. Like, to be honest with you, my computer, no, the computer isn't like overheated or anything like that, Oscar. It's just that the parts are so old. It's like on like a time frame when it would work. And look, there you go, Mini with a little bit of a mistake. Sorry, there, a little bit of a mistake there from Mini Platt, and there you go, spinning off into the wall as he retires, and that's going to be his race over, trying to recreate what would happen if this was a damaged race. So he's going to clock himself out of this race in the midpoint, and still no safety car due for it, but Forza Ferrari now is going to be trying to catch up right on the tail end of Danny. Is he going to make the move? It does not look like it there. And it looks like, oh, right on the diffuser. LG Danny boy cutting every corner to stop me getting past, not getting a penalty. Yeah, Mini, it's a, I don't know if you're listening, Matt, Mini, but I just saw your message on Discord. Yeah, the settings of this game has definitely not gone to plan. And we're definitely going to be penalizing people for those sort of incidents. But we'll have to just look through the footage. But so far, the closest battle on the field is going to be for P8. But right now, Forza right on the tail end of Danny Boy as they make their way through in the dying moments of lap 20. Can he make the move before the end of this lap, as the blinking red lights on Danny Boy could be signifying Forza to try and make the move? But he still just can't get on the throttle. Danny Boy's just doing very well to hold him off. Oh, a little bit of a slip there from Forza. So annoying, man. It was 31 degrees in Sweden today. Really, 31 degrees. We actually had 31 degrees Celsius actually a few days ago, actually. So it gets hot here as well, my friend. But Sweden, that's like all the way up north. That's like close. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I could definitely be wrong. Isn't Sweden on those like those countries to the east of the UK? Am I right about that? Are they like to the east of the UK, like Sweden, and there's like 2 other countries? Am I wrong about that? Can someone let me know? But ladies and gentlemen, one thing that we gotta say though is that this man right here, as Lucas, has had an amazing race here tonight. Yes? Okay, yeah, okay. So I know my geography a little bit. Sorry, I know my geography a little bit. But right now, but ladies and gentlemen, one thing as well that a lot of people actually don't really remember sometimes is that with oh, actually, I'm not gonna say that right now. We're looking at Forza Ferrari and Danny Boy going side to side up towards turn 1. Danny Boy on the inside, and he's able to hold on. Forza trying to pull the switch back, and you can actually see Danny Boy just being a little bit too aggressive on the defending, just cutting a lot of the corners and kind of making other people have mistakes out there. And Forza's trying to look for the move now on the inside as they go side to side. Danny Boy off the track as they bump rubbers. But Danny Boy is able to stay ahead of the Ferrari. Oh, and a little bit of a bump there from Forza Ferrari right on the tail end of Danny Boy as Danny Boy takes his sweet time to come back onto the track. And Forza Ferrari now up into P8 here. But one thing I was actually saying, ladies and gentlemen, is that the reason that we have such a short little season, this kind of like our way of saying that we have like a little bit of a testing season to where we test out a few drivers for F1 22, and just so with the time frame as well, it just makes it a little bit more fun in it. Maybe saying it's 43 where I'm at. It's 43 degrees Celsius? Maybe you're freaking crazy. We call Norway, Sweden, Finland the bear because they together look like a bear. Really, for me, they look like the claws, like the claws of a bear, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, Finland is up there and Norway, right? But these guys are actually doing pretty well. Gotta say, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, there's quite a few incidents on the track. There's quite a bit. Oh, you're in Saudi Arabia. Wait, you're from Saudi Arabia, or are you taking a vacation at Saudi? Like, are you Saudi Arabian? I mean, if it is, like, do you just say that you're Arabic or Arabian? Like, what would you say out there? Like where you're from? Like how Portuguese people are from Portugal, Americans are from America, Bermudians like me are from Bermuda. Clip, by the way. Oh, you got the clip? Where's the clip? Send it. Send it. I'm gonna say it in the chat so you know. Send it. Not sending. Wait. Dang it! But Chameleon actually going into the pit lane. What is he planning to do? And looks like another set of intermediates for the Haas driver. So let's actually look at these tires right now. And so far, from 12 laps on those set of intermediates, now down to 0, saying something went wrong, WTF. Well, if you just copy the link and send it in. Because if you just copy the link and set it in, like, it would actually work that way as well. That's another way that we can actually see it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, today has been a very interesting day to say the least. But to be honest with you, it's been, in my opinion. Oh, no, Lima, don't send it into here. Don't send it into here. I have the links off. Don't send it in here. That way, like, when like bots come in and say, oh, you can buy viewers, you can buy stuff like that if you go to this link. I'm not gonna have links up on that because there's always things like that. But if you can actually send it into the Discord, I think that'll be very beneficial if that's okay with you. There we go. Love it. Just got it. Send it to the Dipsy chat. Yep, just got it, my friend. Just got it. I'm gonna watch it right now. Because this was absolutely hilarious. So now seeing Nick into the pit lane.
Nathan, he's using the EMS, using the slipstream, and Nathan goes into the wall. And now the Alfa Romeo, there goes the Aston Martin. Sebastian Vettel, the McLaren, is making tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 3 drivers.
Yeah, this was hilarious, man. I absolutely loved it. That's gonna be shown time and time again, man. Like, I love that. Absolutely did. But we're now seeing Chameleon, who's actually pulled the undercut on his teammate of Nick. So these two Haas are actually pretty much even when it comes to pace. So good thing that they're on the same team. So they're actually it's like a match made in heaven. Like, it was meant to be, you know what I mean? It was like meant to be teammates, especially with the same amount of pace. But yeah, them two has been doing pretty well. A lot of the drivers out here that are still racing, even the ones that finished racing early on, they've all done a very good job. Brazil is a very difficult track to get right, so let's just clear some things up, ladies and gentlemen. Brazil is a very difficult track to get right, not just in the wet and the dry. It's just very difficult to get right. Uses no assist, by the way. He uses no assist. Wow. Otto, what? Lima, you're gonna have to clip this again, Lima. Otto, who? Otto, what? Otto, bloody Clubmatic! I might actually have that as like an audio thing. So if someone can clip that, I can actually make it into an MP3 file, and I'm gonna make that as like a little thing to have. So yeah, someone clip that for me if you don't mind. You'll be credited perfectly, like beautifully as well. So if you guys don't mind, but yeah, that's extraordinary. Nick right now using no assist, especially in a wet race. As Forza has had himself an incident and he is out of this race, he's going to be taking the early leave, and that's going to be him done for tonight. Very sad to see, to be honest with you. A lot of these very skillful drivers just really struggling, and that's the one thing I said before about Brazil. It takes no prisoners. Doesn't matter if you're a good driver or a bad driver or a like a medium sort of driver. It takes out everybody, and it does not take any prisoners, and it's very difficult to get right. So everyone that has raced here today, just participating, has done an extraordinary job. And honestly, a big round of applause to everybody, even through all of the mishaps from the earlier session to race was ruined from the start. Yeah, but it's, to be honest with you, we've had some enjoyable moments. Forza, if you're actually in the Div 2 chat, I want you to see this clip. There is a clip that Lima sent in for me, and it was absolutely hilarious. Hilarious, my friend. Like, honestly, I apologize for what you've just raced in today. Was bad for me and the host. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, it's alright. But Forza, honestly, these people are not, like, this is not the norm. I'm just letting you know, this is not the norm. So, honestly, it's just unfortunate. But to be honest with you, it's still been very enjoyable. Sorry, mate, it was a mistake from myself and the host. Yeah, but honestly, it's pretty much alright in my opinion. It was still very enjoyable. But also, just a big thank you to everyone for participating in everything. Like, really, really love you guys for that. And I just received a message from Lima. I just received it, Lima. Let me just quickly check to see if this is it.
Otto who? Otto what? Otto bloody Clubmatic!
Yep, that is definitely going to be a sound clip. That's definitely going to be a sound clip. Lima, thank you so much for that. But, ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you guys are just queuing in, welcome to the MIT F1 League, here for the Brazilian Grand Prix season finale, where it is double points here tonight. And we've had a little bit of a mishap earlier. It has not really gone to plan, and we can only apologize for it. But this is all just so we can get a lot of the quote-unquote dirty drivers, or drivers that lack racecraft and awareness, for the new season of F1 22. Show it to Ads Lucas after the race. Yeah, I'll definitely have to, Oscar, because that is hilarious. But yeah, again, guys, even though it has not gone to plan how the lobby was set up, I still believe, in my opinion, that it was a very, very enjoyable event. And this is all just to do a little bit of troubleshooting for F1 22. And just so you guys know, F1 22, if you guys have bought, well, pre-ordered the Champions Edition, you'll be getting the game in 2 days' time, and you'll be able to download it right now if you have pre-ordered the game, period. If you guys have gotten the Standard Edition like myself, you'll be getting it on July 1st. So please go into your downloads, or on PlayStation, go to your library, scroll over to F1 22, and start the download, so when it gets fully released to the public, you will be ready and one of the first people to have the game. So there's that as well. But again, guys, Midway and I, like, we want to apologize about what's happened here today with the incidents and the what's called the lobby as well. Isn't it the 27th today? No, for me it's the 26th. So it depends on the region, of course. Already got downloaded. Ferrari jacket will be coming in on Tuesday. Oh, you got a Ferrari? Oh, you lucky! I mean, I'm a McLaren fan, so it doesn't affect me that much. But still, that's gonna be so good for you. You should actually like get like the Ferrari jacket, but right above Ferrari, Forza, you should actually take it to like a shop to get it stitched and have it stitched in saying Forza. Like that would be hilarious. But honestly, when it comes down, when it lands, please send it in. No, 26. Yeah, I know. It's the 26. Expensive. Yeah, I know. I've been in their factory. Oh wow. Yeah, it's the 26th today, right? Yo, good idea. Perfect, Forza. Let me know when you receive it, cause I want to see how it looks. Like honestly, I cannot wait to see that jacket, mate. You're gonna love it. And I know you are, because you've already spent the money for it, so you better love it. But yeah, again guys, today has been a interesting day to say the least, but again, I want to thank you all for stopping by, saying hi, and having some very memorable moments as well. So again, thank you guys so much for coming in. A big shout out to Hypre Pixteca for all of the graphics here tonight, and fun fact, soon enough will be some new emoticons for you guys to use if you guys have subscribed to the channel. So at least now, if you do subscribe and spend your money, you'll be getting something in return. And again, a big shout out to Midway for the gift of subs, as well as hosting the whole league and actually getting me on as commentary. Thank you guys so much for accepting me as your commentator, as I'll be here for next season on F1 22. So again, a big shout out and a big, humongous thank you to all you guys as well. My dad is giving me his old Michael Schumacher jacket to go to Silverstone as well, so not going to be cold. Yep. See, that is a dad that you can get behind. That is a dad that you can get behind. Absolutely extraordinary. Love that. Absolutely love that. But what's it called? We're still a few more laps here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna stay on board with Az Lucas, and we're actually gonna be taking, just like his name, we're gonna take a little bit of an advert break for two reasons. One, we're gonna be giving our man Pixteca and our team of Hypre a quick shout out, and two, I gotta use the bathroom real quick because I just came back from lunch and it's starting. Let's just say it's starting to marinate. Just to say, that's probably not the best way to say it, but I'm gonna be right back. So don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be right back after these short messages. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the delay, just got back from the bathroom. And it looks like we just came back in perfect timing here. We're here for the penultimate lap of the race, and admit we know it has not finished. I just had to take a little bit of a potty break. Report my incident, perfect. That's all you need to do. Leave it to the stewards. But we're now looking at a last second battle for P2. Josh has been being quiet and has been catching up to Poison. Aim high for the penultimate lap of the race. Both of them on 23 lap old set of intermediates. And this is where it's all going to go down here, ladies and gentlemen. But now, as Lucas has crossed the line, it's going to be the final lap of the race here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the season finale of Division 2 MIT F1 League of F1 2021. Double points here tonight as well, ladies and gentlemen. Now you can see San Josh just taking a lot of that corner there, so we'll be clocking in some things there. Oscar, what is wrong with you? A lot of things. There's a lot of things wrong with all of us, Forza. And you can see a huge lock up there from Josh as he's trying to catch back up to Poison here. He's using everything that he has from the ERS. I want you to see what Forza reported. Let me know if I feel like it could have been a racing incident, but not sure. No worries, I'll look at it for you. I'll look at it. Actually, I'll look at it right now. Why don't we? Hold on. But, oh, actually, I'll tell you why we can look at it right now, because we're now going to go on board with Az Lucas. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the main man of Az Lucas, as he has had a dominant race weekend here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's not going to be getting the fastest lap, but that's not going to matter, because Az Lucas is the Division 2 MIT F1 League Drivers Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Red Bull of Az Lucas. Now we're seeing the close finish with Poison and San Josh as they finish off in the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, a big, big win for Az Lucas. What a race that he has had here today. 24 to 25 laps old of intermediates. And I'm gonna say it again. Automatic, ladies and gentlemen. Automatic for Az Lucas as he gets the win. Nathan now crossing the line with the two Haas's left. Absolutely extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. However, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to round it off for Division 2 here tonight. So I want to give you guys a big, big thank you for everyone back at home. Just had a very dominant and amazing weekend. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. What did you just do? What do you mean, what did I just do? Cheers, last GG. Yeah, honestly, an amazing race. Az Lucas, commentator's driver of the day, for just an absolutely dominant weekend here tonight. Adzy boy, cheers lads, GG in the chat. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Loved it, absolutely loved it. I'm now actually going to look at the incident with Midway, but as I'm going to do that as we wait for people for the lineup to come up, and say everyone a big thank you to Az Lucas for having such a good race. Now looking at this, oh wow, yeah, he didn't give any sort of room there. Yeah, he didn't give any sort of room. But the thing was, that was for Chromillion at Chromillion. If someone can get Chromillion into there and tag him for that post, but that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. Con Mad Attack, thanks for the commentary. Looking forward to 22. Same here, my man. A bit blank, GG, and great commentary. Thank you guys so much for coming in. This commentary wouldn't be as enjoyable without you guys back at home. So thank you guys so much for interacting with me. Just makes it better, and it just makes it a lot easier. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Again, this has been the MIT F1 League, and we'll be seeing you next season practically for the new game of F1 22, June 28th for the Champions pre-order, July 1st for the standard edition pre-order. So make sure you guys have all of that. But until next time, that's gonna be it from me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next season, and you know how it goes. Lots of love and stay safe, everybody. Hey fellas, how we all?
Hello?
Yeah, rubbish.